who knows what the hell's gonna happen in that
Yeah,
fight?
you okay, well we'll talk about that one next, right? The
Okay, yeah,
exhibit.
let's
Let's
get
start
to
off
it.
with let's start off with saying how often do you see an exhibition not go as an exhibition?
I think they're fighting.
I
I
think they're gonna swing at each other.
I think they're gonna swing at each other. I think Tank's the type of dude that's gonna, with a grin on his face, he gonna try and get his little lick in. And I think Jake gonna try and get his lick in. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I do think whether they call it an exhibition or not, I do think a fight is gonna break out. I mean, that happens in sparring all the time, right? Like you guys are sparring and a fight breaks out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Just takes one person to get punched in the face and feel disrespected.
fact, fact. Well, how do you think it's going to look? Who do you think might actually be the one that does that? Like, do you think it'll be like Jake, like maybe catching Gervonta and Gervonta saying, "Wait, hold up," and getting pissed and turning it up, or do you think it might be Gervonta, tagging Jake?
I think it's gonna go from the beginning, them actually swinging at each other. I don't think it's gonna be them actually. Oh, I think it's from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 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 All right. Well, look, let me be real about this. And I don't want to, I mean, obviously, like, I'm assuming it's an exhibition. So, um, like, I don't mean to talk about it like a real fight, but it's going to sound like I'm talking about it like a real fight.
It's
But
a real fight. Let's talk about a real fight.
okay, perfect. Perfect. Jake Paul, you were one of the first Jake Paul advocates. You're one of the first ones that was like, nah, this dude can really fight. Da, 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 da. Why is it he was able to go from basically a novice, right, to where he is? Like how much do you think he's improved from the first time you actually saw him?
Dude, he's improved a lot, brother. He trains like an actual like bro, he trains harder than world champions.
When you say that, explain to people what you mean, because I don't think I when people say he works hard, I don't think people really understand what
Like
that means.
he works hard. Like like bro, he trains, does full camps. Like bro, it's not like these YouTube dudes who like go to the boxing gym like for like 2 weeks and think that they're gonna like no, he trains, does a full camp, strength and conditioning, sprints, everything,
Mm.
spars nonstop, all that stuff, right? He trains like a real pro fighter.
Has some legit
And
names around him.
but you know why he trains like a real pro fighter?
Why?
Because he is a real pro fighter.
Fact, fact, fact. Jake Paul was always an athlete too. Like him and his brother. They've always been athletes, and I know, just reading his story and seeing interviews and whatnot. I know his dad like really pushed them to have that type of mentality. So it doesn't surprise me that he trains that way, right? But still, is he able to go from? I mean, bro, like if we go back and look at footage of his first fight, right? That to now is night and day. How is he able to pick up so? And I'm asking you because I feel
I
like
mean, bro,
you
I
did
mean,
it
dude,
too.
I mean, I do. I look. I watched my second pro fight the other day. It's night and day difference for me. So,
Right, right, right. It's true. That's true. That's true. But still, it's not common for someone to be able to pick up a sport that quickly. I mean, you're one of the few that I know was able to do it and go to world champion, and not just once. You know what I mean? So, are we looking at a possible world champion about to get in the ring with Gervonta Davis? Is Jake Paul have his skills progressed to that point?
yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I mean, dude, he just beat a former world champion the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. Shout out to Chavez, who was released from prison, by the way, in case you didn't know who we were
Really,
talking about. Yeah, they released them.
bro? I don't know why they arrested, but like, dude, like, I don't know, bro. I don't believe.
Headlines. Headlines.
I do not believe it. I do not believe any of the stuff they said.
It
But
seems pretty sensational, right? Like it sounds like out of a movie. He's got like dudes tied up like a heavy bag, and he's just like, yeah, it sounds a bit
yeah,
much, but
bro, like, dude, you're a it don't add up.
yeah, yeah, it's a little bit much, but
At most, maybe at like I don't believe it. Just
Right.
like I don't even want to say what I could even think at most. So like I just don't believe it.
Right, right, right. No, shout out to him though. Hopefully everything's going well for him and his family. Um, but but no, Jay. I mean, listen. Oh, you think he could possibly, become a world champion? So, is he going to be able to handle Gervonta? I mean, obviously, smaller man. He's got the
I
size
mean,
advantage
Jake's
and
ranked
whatnot.
like number 13 in the WBA right now.
Wow, wow, that's nuts. That's
Yeah.
nuts. That's nuts. But he's still not a normal type of number 13 ranked competitor, right? Like usually
Well,
those
dude,
guys.
the difference with Jake Paul and everybody else is he actually sells tickets.
Ah,
That's why they were like, oh well, he's just like it's like Ryan, bro. I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you like this: Ryan beats everybody at welterweight, but they all look at him like he's this pretty boy. Ryan beats everybody at welterweight.
Everybody I went to.
Everybody.
Wow. Brian Norman, Devin,
Everybody.
Barrios.
Everybody.
Wow. Wow. Pacquiao.
Everybody.
Not Rolly though, right?
Uh, everybody.
No.
I'm not even joking, but they want to discredit him because he's a pretty boy or because he posts on Instagram all stuff saying, "Hey, Jake Paul, right? Like, dude, like you can't just like just because I'm more like, bro, like everyone expects boxers to be like this one, like a completely like uptight dude, like all angry, like bro, like it's not like that, man.
Man, yeah, no. I do think that Jake's skills have improved tremendously. I just would be concerned. Like, can he really like if Tank decided to like really turn it up on him? Like, can he handle? Is he safe? Or should there be some concern for?
I mean, I'm gonna say like this, man. Weight classes are weight classes, bro. I mean, if Tank was a cruiserweight or Jake Paul was a lightweight, like Tank,
Right, right.
right? But like the weight class difference is where it's like it plays into play, where it's like, what are you gonna do if Jake Paul just grabs you?
Well, he's gonna wait until the referee breaks the clinch. So at least he's
But
got
but
that.
but the thing is that just tires you out more and more and more.
True.
And then same thing with Jake Paul. What are you gonna do with a tricky sharpshooting puncher
Yeah,
hits you?
yeah.
What are you gonna do? So I don't know. It's just something that we can see what happens. And then that weight class is definitely gonna play a big difference in the fight. Also, I mean, Tank also has an unreal boxing ability, and he has really good feet. Like I feel like everyone like, oh, Tank's power, Tank's power. No, Tank is good because of his feet, not
Hmm.
because really his power.
Just the positioning of him.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah. Who do you think the fight's more dangerous for? Tank or Jake?
Tank,
Tank
Tank's taking the bigger risk.
because of the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like I said, like if it was Jake Paul in his first pro fight, I would say I'd be like, okay, well, but it's Jake Paul now.
Do you think Tank carries the? Well, I should probably ask you first. Do you have the type of power that could sleep someone the size of
I've knocked
Jake?
I've knocked out heavyweights in sparring.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, there you go. I mean, don't get me
And
wrong. I
you
know
know what?
your power is a little different.
You know what? And let me tell you like this. My dad, my father,
Mm-hmm.
who is smaller than me physically, has knocked out heavyweights in sparring multiple times.
Oh
And
shit.
and it was some people and it was some heavyweights with names.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
if you're a puncher, you're a puncher.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I mean, dude, everyone that holds mitts for me says I punch like a heavyweight. So
wow. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that about you. I mean, that's why I said like when you said it, I was like, your power is a little bit different. Um, but Tank's a big hitter too. So is he carrying that same type of power? Can he sleep? a Jake Paul.
Like I said, like we gotta see like Tank is, but his power is different than mine. Like mine is more like if I hit you with a sledgehammer.
Right.
Tank is like, bro, he'll catch you with a blind shot and he's explosive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different kind of power, really.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say, but Tank obviously is a tremendous puncher. It's just I mean, there's different kinds of punchers, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's probably gonna look a little like Logan and Floyd's fight. I think it's probably gonna look a little like that.
Yeah and no. I think it's gonna be. I think Jake Paul is a lot better than Logan.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
So that is gonna be a little tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So, man, it almost, I mean, I know look, it's an exhibition. I know you're not picking anyone, but it almost sounds like Jake is the favorite. Is that right? Have the odds come out? Is he the favorite or is Tank the favorite?
I don't even know,
I don't even know. I haven't seen yet. I haven't looked yet. I don't know if the odds came out.
but um, no, like I said, it just comes down to like I said, I'm not picking nobody in any of these fights.
Right. Right.
So
Right. But it does, I'm just, from a betting standpoint, just hearing everything that you said, if I was putting money on, so I almost would put it on Jake Paul, which is crazy, right? Like that's crazy.
trust me,
Um,
I'm telling you, I've knocked out heavyweights. My dad's knocked out heavyweights, and Tank's a puncher.
wow. I'm actually excited for that fight. I actually think that it's weird. I don't even, again, I know it's like well, again, I don't know if it's exhibition, but I almost feel like that it will probably do better numbers than Canelo Crawford. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Uh, but both those fights will do tremendous numbers. It's just more regional, where it's like Jake Paul and Tank are both stars in the United States, while Canelo is a Latin American star. So,
Right.
will it do better for Latin America?
Probably not.
Canelo, obviously,
Right.
but Jake Paul and Tank is going to do better for the United States.
Right. Right. I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's weird. I'm a little bit excited for that fight. I hate to admit that. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna watch? I know
It's in
you were
it's
at the
in
chick.
it's
It's
in
in Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
November. No,
Yes, November 15th, a Friday.
yeah. If I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet with my own boxing career, I'll probably be there.
Oh, you have to go, bro. I saw you link up with Jake at his event the other day. I figured he'd probably have a seat waiting for you.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. Me and Jake talked a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Are
Yeah.
y'all cool like that? I mean, I know you were
Yeah,
like,
we get along. We get along. We get along.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He won't play me in any games anymore, though. But you know,
I was about to ask you if he wanted that smoke in Connect Four.
yeah, he said he would, and then he didn't want to. I told him I bet him 10K, and we whoever loses donates it to autism.
Oh, that's actually cool. That's actually cool, and he should film it and put it on his YouTube channel. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, he's gonna lose the money, but at least it's going to